Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Prince Will, your host Prince Will, and this is BAC Ballers Analysis Corner. Right, today we're talking about a player that I love so much. This guy, as I heard that Chelsea wanted to buy him or sign him, I was very happy. Xavi Simons. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people will say, "Oh, we already have Palmer," because first of all, Xavi Simons is mainly a 10, number 10. He can play from the left wing if you need him to, but he's not your typical left winger. I know Maresca's system, he likes touchline wingers. He's not, but he can do a job there. He did it when he was in PSG for a very short time. He did it also for PSV for a short time, and he did it for Leipzig, I think, for 1 or 2 games or so. One game they played against Leverkusen, I can't remember, but he did well. He gave a 7 out of 10 performance in that wing. And has done it multiple times. So he can play as your winger, left winger, but his main role is as number 10 or number 8.9, that kind of thing, or 9.5, according to Darwin Nunes and the rest. But people will say, why would you get player like that for that kind of money when we already have Palmer, who is already playing as a 10? And no, me and you know that. Let's clear that one first. Nobody's benching Palmer in Chelsea. I don't care if you have Vinicius Junior. They're not bench Palmer in Chelsea. That's just, let's clear that part, right? So that is settled. And Palmer is uninjurable. He's never injured. So he's not even an injury player like say, okay, after a while you play, he might be injured. No. Because of the way he plays intelligently. He does not play with power or energy. He's more of an intelligent player, IQ player, more than an EQ or energy player. So Palmer is a problem for anybody coming to Chelsea to play as number 10, because you know that Palmer is still done starting. Nevertheless, Palmer has the ability to play on the right. As a matter of fact, most people argue that Palmer's best games or his best times at Chelsea has been coming from that right angle, drifting into the left, and then getting a goal or assist. So they say, whatever Palmer will play as on the right, Xavi Simons will play as a 10. But another problem is that we are bringing in this season a superstar called Estava Williams. That is our own Lamine Yamal. That's the next Neymar, the next. If that guy stays in the team this season, which I believe he will, because most people are saying he's going to stay, and the way he played against us in the Club World Cup, the goal he scored, the way he turned Cucurella, is ready to start. So I think they are going to keep him. So if he comes, he's a nailed-in right winger. He's going to play. Estava has to play. He might not start immediately, but he has to play. If he stays in the team, he plays, because he's a generational talent. Just like saying Lamine Yamal will be on the bench backer because he's young, or no. There are people there are some once in a lifetime kind of talent that even if they are young, too young, even if they are arrogant, even if they have pride, even if they have character issues, because their talent is so good that people overlook it. Because those kind of talents are not just talent; they are talent of talent. So if Estava stays, if he does not go for loan, that's also a problem for Xavi, because Estava will have to play his right position. Palmer will have to play his 10. So those are the kind of things that people worry about for the Xavi Simons signing. And people will be like, but Xavi Simons, it's not a player you should sign to come and also stay on the bench, you know. He's not a Joao Felix that was not playing well in Madrid or wherever he was before he came to Chelsea. So he didn't mind staying on the bench in Chelsea. This is Xavi Simons that is on fire for Leipzig. I think he had 12 goals this last season, and I think 7 assists or so. Over almost 30 GH for in all comes. That kind of player, you know, is not. I won't say no, but there's a very high chance he's not coming to stay on the bench. So that's it. It's not hard to fix him. And of course, we know Caicedo is on the DM. Nobody benches Caicedo. That's just ridiculous. He's a benchable. Enzo Fernandez, the way he has been so good recently, and the partnership between him and Caicedo, the way it has been so good, it's almost impossible to bench him. Almost. So Chelsea's best pivot right now is Caicedo and Enzo. So if those two players are there, because Palmer is not going anywhere, Palmer is in the 10, Xavi Simons might be asked to play out of position, which is maybe the left wing, maybe even the right wing. Surely not as a striker. So he might have to play out of position, or Palmer might have to be the one to play out of position, or some people will say in position, which is the right wing. But that will be if Estava is not around. Don't forget Gittins is also here. So this Xavi Simons deal, if he's going to be a starter, like a nail. Now, when I say starter, I don't mean play every single game, because we have so many games. So of course, But Sata, like, you know that he's in around the team, just the way Sancho was when he was in Chelsea. I think if it's going to be that kind of starting first 11 player or starting team player, because no team have first 11 anymore, your starting team now is like group of 15, 16 players that you know that you can always rely on interchanging positions. So if it's going to be the first team or starting players, two things have to happen. One, either Palmer has to go on the right, so he can play on his number 10, or David Silva has to play on the left, so Palmer can play his 10. But the problem is this: if Estava is staying in Chelsea this season, if he's not going on loan, we know Estava is going to play on the right. That means Palmer is going to play in the middle 10 because Palmer cannot be benched. Then Neto is around. Xavi Simons might have to play left wing, which means he might have to bench Neto. But the work rate of Neto throughout last season, it's also difficult to bench him because of the defensive work rate he gives to the team. Then of course Gittins is also there, so it's going to be a tough one. But the amount is rated about 60 something million pounds or thereabout, of 70 million pounds. I'm not sure, almost 70 million euros. And as a player, this guy is very good. His quality is unbelievable. But my fear is if he's going to be able to enter the team. Because I don't want that case of Joao Felix, just buy him and then just waiting there in the bench. I want him to play. But we have a lot of games, over 60 games next season or this coming season. So I think he might come. I think he will play if he comes. But how we play, how Enzo Maresca will use him to play is what I don't know yet. But I believe if he eventually comes, like they say, he'll play. Good player. I want him at Chelsea. Let me just say that. I love the guy. I think he's amazing. The guy has been counted to be one of the best players right from when he was like 15 or 14. So he had some ups and downs, but you could always see the quality. For Netherlands, he was really, really good in the Euros and all. So I mean, basically, this guy is someone I want. So if you really want him to, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, give us a comment what you think about Xavi Simons. Should he come? Should he not come? Is money too big? Is money not too big? This is a good addition for Chelsea. Let us know. In the meantime, subscribe for more videos. So when we post videos like this, you'll be the first to know. Bye for now. See you in the next video.